The Joe Rogan Experience.
Siberia has always been an interesting place.
Have you been to Russia?
No,
I've been.
No. Have you?
Yeah.
What'd you do up there?
1990.
Yeah?
Right before communism fell. I was there for 3 weeks.
Whoa, before communism fell.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Gorbachev was in power.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was
Are you a
just...
spy?
Yeah. Привет, как дела? Я не понимаю, пожалуйста.
Wow, that's pretty good. What'd you just say?
I said, hello, I don't understand. Please and thank you. That's the words I remember. It was this program founded by Dwight D. Eisenhower in the 40s. It's called People to People, where they send the youth of America to other countries to hang out with that youth to promote world peace, and that's all it is. And certain kids from high schools are selected, and you go to Washington D.C. first for 3 days. They debrief you, and then you go to another country. And ours was Russia. It was awesome. I had a great time.
Wow.
Yeah. And I told Bert Kreischer that too, because he has the whole machine story. I said, I feel like I can't tell my Russian story because you've owned it so much with your machine story that if I do anything about this, then it's going to look like, oh, okay, you too, huh? Yeah, you got a Russian story.
Dude, you should tell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people want to hear it. They'll understand. They don't think you're a thief.
I kind of got in trouble because I was trading illegally on the black market over there.
What were you doing?
Not on purpose. I didn't know I was doing it. Because, it's
likely story.
Right.
If I was a cop, it'd be like, tell me more.
That's kind of what happened. This dude I was talking to, it was after like a function that we were at, where you would go to some town, some village, and they'd come in, they'd greet you with bread and salt, and they would dance around, and you would just eat with them and hang out or whatever. And so I was just talking to this kid, they speak perfect English, We're the ones that don't speak Russian. So this kid's trying to teach me Russian cuss words, and I thought he's pretty cool. It's before the internet, So I had a bunch of these ink pens that my mom gave me from a phone company where she worked. She goes, just give them ink pens. They love anything with English writing on it. Anything American, they're going to love it. Bubblegum, jeans, ink pens. So I was like, yeah, dude, let's be pen pals. So exchanging addresses, like, I'll keep in touch with you. Why not? And I give him a pen, and he gives me his address. And what I don't know is this dude's already kind of in trouble with cops over there for trading illegally on the black market. I had no idea. And this cop just grabbed both of us, drags us into the hotel. And no one saw me from my group get grabbed, by the way, because I was off doing my own little thing with this dude, right? Learning Russian cuss words. So we go into his office in this hotel, and they're just cussing each other in Russian, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm like, dude, what is this? Am I in big trouble here? I mean, he goes, it is bullshit. It's not worried about that. This is bullshit. And they scream some more. Now, the cop doesn't speak English. And so he's basically my translator, this guy is, to the cop. I'm like, hey, man, I'm with this group, I don't know what's going on. And so he kicks that kid out, the Russian cop. And now it's just me and this Russian cop. And I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and he looks at my bag with all these ink pens. And he goes like this. He's like, let me see, He's like, oh, you want a pen? So I hand him a pen, and he looks at it. He's like, oh, cool. And he puts it in his desk. And he goes away, and he comes back with this big-ass Russian pendant sickle and hammer thing with wings coming out of it. Pretty cool looking thing. And he just handed it to me. And he goes like this. So he technically arrested me for trading, and then he traded with me. Yeah. 1990s when that happened. It was pretty crazy. It was fun to see all that shit, though, right before it fell.
Did you see like lines in the street for food or anything crazy like that?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw Lenin's. We went to Red Square, Lenin's tomb. We went to some smaller little danky villages. Went swimming in the Dnieper River right close to where Chernobyl was, like 50 miles from Chernobyl.
Whoa.
So, but yeah, you definitely tell there was definitely some poverty going on here and there, but not to the extreme that you hear. I didn't see like these lines around buildings for toilet paper or anything like that. But that's when communism was on its way out too. So it wasn't in the worst part of it. But it was definitely an experience. I was 18 when I went over there. There's a picture of me in Red Square, and I got acid wash jeans. I got a Bugle Boy T-shirt on, and I'm wearing a fanny pack with deck shoes, and I'm just doing like this.
Nice.
So it was fun, man.
Yeah, that's got to be a hell of a flight too, right? How long does it take to get to Russia?
We went to Germany first on a layover there for like 3 hours, Frankfurt, and then God, I was so young, I couldn't even tell you how long that thing was. It's been a long time. 47 now.
That is an interesting country to me. It's always been an interesting country. because it gets so fucking cold, and so and then they're hard people.